All right. This is Saturday morning. This fucking 22nd day of June on this mortal coil. This fucking spinning globe. Yeah, fuck you, flat earthers. I'm a romantic. I like to think that we're just spinning around in space in a fucking globe. God damn it. I feel a bit rough. Crap. Probably went through I think I went through about 8 beers, watching all the Dawsey videos, and holy shit, I fell asleep in my armchair. And, I wound up in bed, and yeah, it's crazy. I was like, shit. My dog's got her head on the pillow, like right next to me, and I turn. Whoa, there she is. Oh, what the hell happened? Do I have to bring her breakfast in bed or something? Anyway, yeah, yeah, it's a nutty morning. Anyway, I was talking to my buddy last night there about the homeless situation in Kelowna, and man, you wouldn't believe the things that came out of my mouth. And I ain't gonna justify the things that I said, but I said some shit, and I thought about it. I had to fucking think really hard about this because, like, holy crap, like, it's like suddenly I had just like O negative blood and was a fucking, lizard man for a minute, because I had some depopulation thoughts. All right, well, let me reiterate that. It's just how I reflected on it and looked at it. So hang on, before you do the same, let me go back to where the conversation actually kind of picked up. Because, okay, all right. We were talking about... Oh, fuck. It doesn't sound good any way I put it. Even in my head. Now I'm trying to give it to you guys. Oh, crap. Why am I laughing? I have no idea. Is that a nervous tick? Fuck. All right. Okay. So we're talking about homeless people over at the shelter, and the shelter decided to stop handing out free food. See, what they were doing is they were getting food from like the sushi bars, and like sushi's gonna turn bad in a fucking in hours. Like this on ice, okay, maybe a day, whatever, but it's gonna expire. So anyway, they were giving the homeless shelter a whole shit ton of sushi in little portioned plastic containers. And the homeless were all over that. They were like, yeah, we're in. But they'd go outside, they'd grab their containers, go outside, eat, and then there'd be containers all over the streets. All over the streets. And these fucking assholes. And seriously, I'm going to get into my thoughts on the homeless situation in a second. Right now, I'm talking about the asshole situation. Listen, you get something that you pretty much only had to walk up and take. Oh, I have a message. Anyway, yeah, you're homeless. That's great. Well, it's not great. You know what I mean? But fuck. You walk up. That's all you have to do is walk up and take the fucking thing and consume it. The least you can do is put it in a fucking garbage receptacle. This is the entitlement that pisses me off about certain people. And, well, this is how certain people become homeless, is because they have this fucking entitled attitude, like, oh, someone's going to do it for me anyway. Yeah. Hey, man, I've been homeless once, twice, or a few times, but I always got out of it. I didn't want to live there. Yeah. And I'm a gypsy. Yeah, I move around a lot too. So that term is transient. Yeah. But go fuck yourself. Assholes. Yeah, right. Fucking seriously, that's the entitlement. That's the entitlement of some of these fucking assholes. And that's how you wind up homeless, you fucks. I mean, it's horrible. It's fucking horrible as fuck. But no, you can't get around it. It does happen. I mean, it does fucking happen. And the least you can do, though, is be a fucking considerate person while you're in that situation. It's what keeps you sane. And this is where I get into the homeless situation and my attitude towards it, because I have been homeless myself. And I was in the shelters. And I wish I was carrying around a camera at the time and doing my documentary stuff, because my God, I think, it's like living on the Fraser Valley and living right next to the mother lode of gold, and then say, fuck it, I'm going to get a condo in Toronto, and you fuck off. And some other cunt moves in there, and fuck, next thing you know, he's digging up gold and fucking, hey, yeah, I got gold, motherfucker. And yeah, and you're like, you don't even want to talk about it. You're scarred for life. You'll never mention it. Ever. Yeah. The fuck was I talking about? Oh, the homeless situation. Yeah, no, I actually did live on the Fraser Valley, but it was in the winter. But that's another story for another day. So, okay, so the homeless situation, these assholes, they're throwing their fucking rubbish all over the place. And next thing you know, the shelter says, fuck it. We're not going to accept any of this fucking sushi stuff. We're not even going to hand out food. They got their meal times. You can sit down and have a meal. I think they do the lunch and they do the dinner thing every day. So the homeless at least they're fed. But they're not getting all the freebies and all the fucking shit that requires them to be responsible human beings and throw their rubbish into the fucking cans provided, like, at all the fucking street corners where they hang out. And sell their drugs and shit, whatever. But my point is that I said to my friend yesterday, I was like, my fuck, this situation's out of control. And these people, they don't give a fuck. Just line them up like the troops, like Stalin did, and fucking mow them down. Just fucking take them all down. And my buddy was like, just stared at me and blinked a couple of times. And I was like, I mean, they're useless, right? See what I mean? It didn't sound good even now. But hang on. This is why I was trying to reinforce it with being a responsible individual. Like, then you don't deserve to be lined up like the troops. What was it, Stalin? It was Order 227 to basically kill everything that didn't stand there with their hands up in the air. And even then, if they had a couple of spots, fucking shoot them. That was Order 227 that Stalin ordered. It's almost like Order 66 in the third prequel of Star Wars, to kill all the Jedi. Yeah, same shit. Do they have an order to kill all the fucking homeless people? I'm wondering now. Like, it's making me think. They do have, those Bilderberg conventions. They just had one, and it just finished. They're very tight-lipped about what goes on behind those doors. But anyone who knows anything about anything is, they're talking about things like the singularity, how the internet's going to basically control every single one of you. Oh yeah, got my tinfoil hat on. Yeah, there's a lot of radiation. There's a fucking 50-watt antenna above my house. Yeah, one of my housemates actually does FM radio. And yeah, anyway, so I should have a tinfoil hat. So go fuck yourself. But yeah, fucking, I lost my train of thought. But through the magic of editing, oh, look at that, I got my train of thought back. Oh yeah, only like 25 fucking minutes later. Yeah, I got sidetracked a little bit. So I was on about mowing down the homeless people like Stalin did with all the rebels, renegades, and defectors, and even some of his trusted troops. Pretty much all the loose ends got fucking wound up, shot. And I'm not laughing because it's funny. God, oh shit, I sound like an asshole. I really do. I'm sure I do. But think about it. He was just singularly driven to pretty much kill everything that went against the grain. And, hey, in some states they're doing this right now with the homeless people. Homeless people are going missing all the time. And I want to say it should not be a crime to be homeless. This is very fucking important. And you must understand this. No, if you're homeless and you're trying to survive, it's one thing. You have the right to live, the right to defend yourself, the right to be you and survive no matter what. But don't be an asshole. Don't leave your shit lying around. You know? Fuck. Like, keep a clean place. Shit. Okay, so you don't have an apartment or a condo or a fucking flat somewhere. No, you got the fucking largest living room on the planet. The outside space. That's right. Keep it fucking clean, for fuck's sakes. You know? Like, that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying we even obey all the rules. Fuck the rules. I'm not a rule obeyer. I don't do that. You know, but there's certain contextual rules on how to be a decent human being because it affects other human beings. You understand? This is the point. And these, oh God, see, I'm going on my rant again and I'm cracking myself up because this sounds so sinister. But listen, these people that don't respect other human beings are in a mindset. They're on the drugs, they're on this, they're on that. Oh, they need rehabilitation. Yeah. Fucking shoot them. That was horrible. Oh, God. I can't even say that with conviction, but I mean, conceptually, oh, fuck. See, now I'm justifying it. Look, I'm just saying that they're fucking mouth-breathing assholes and what? Ship them off to a fucking continent? Oh, maybe we'll grant them autonomy one day. Good eye, mate. But whatever. Shit. This is a horrible talk. And I think you guys are going to think you're going to think really, really shitty things of me now. But at the end of the day, the individual that is trying to make his or her own way in life is that needs to be protected, is my point. That needs to be protected. You know, and that goes into all aspects. It doesn't matter what, philosophical or political or religious stance you take. It doesn't have nothing to do with that. This is about you having rights as an organism. However, those rights are collective. And that means that in a collective, we have the collective right to purge the society of these assholes who just don't give a fuck for the rest of everyone else. And that includes the politicians and the government too. Don't get me wrong. Hey, whoa. I'm not trying to single out just one group of people. All right. This is Robert J. Morris, and I'm signing the fuck out. Get the fuck out of my face.